the legislative arm. We shall also be monitoring members of the executive, the cabinet secretaries, the permanent the PSs, the CSs, and any government official. It will be our sole role to ensure that the promises we made during campaigns are achieved, because we are the people who are going to be politically accountable when it comes to the elections of 2027. So we shall not only be concentrating on political matters, but also on the delivery of these governments. We must deliver. We promised Kenyans that we are going to lower the cost of living, and that is exactly what the party will be reminding those office holders in the executive and in the legislative arm. So expect us to be always in your offices, leader of majority. Expect us to be summoning you here to give us the updates of the legislative agenda of our party. And we want to say that anybody who is going to hinder the promises that we promised the people during our campaign, he will be doing disservice to this party. We shall be summoning here members who we feel that they are becoming lazy. That is going to be our work, to ensure that we help the president deliver on the mandate. Lastly, I want to thank the outgoing, the former SG. She is a strong personality. She has held this party and raised it to the heights that we are enjoying right now. Everybody right now would want to join UDA. And UDA was a party, when it was introduced, many people thought it was like an illicit drug. You wouldn't even want to put on yellow. But as you can see today, I'm proudly putting on yellow. And I'm urging all my supporters who believe in me, kindly move with me. Move with me. This is the party of choice. This is the party of the future. This is the party that appreciates young leaders. Kindly move with me. And if you're supporting me, kindly put on any yellow attire for the next 1 week. We are not going to remove it. Next time I call for a meeting and you come with these guys,
you'll not be allowed.
You'll not be allowed in the meeting. You must be donning yellow colors. So to all my supporters, I want to thank you, and I want to thank the Almighty God, and also thank our vice chairperson on behalf of our chairperson who is not here today. She's been engaged in other functions in the county. I would like Honorable Omar Hassan to say something. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nafikiria nataka kushukuru wangwana wote hapa kwa hii fursa. Kimani Ichung'wah and the majority leader in the Senate for coming to witness this event as the two custodians of the popular will that this party has been able to galvanize across the country. To thank my dear sister for the outstanding work of raising a party from its very nascent stages to winning power over a deep state that was clueless. I will not be a vice chair like the other one. I will be a decent, humble, law-abiding vice chair. Sober. Yeah. Vice chair. So that we can be able to take this party to the next level. Is to thank most heartedly Cleophas Malala, as a former senator, a gubernatorial candidate, who now has the reins of steering this party to new levels that Veronica has put it at. And I am humbled that I will be able to serve under you and Cecily, a former colleague, to be able to get this party to that place of history, that will be able to outlive the Ruto administration and the successor administrations, that we become a party for now and the future. Mine and others is to build a party that is based on an ideology, that is based on an idea, that is based on an economic revolution. Sisi tuambia wale watu wa maandamano, political freedom, political rights have to a large extent been achieved give us the time to deliver the economic revolution. That is why they are fearful. We are telling them to pay taxes. We are telling the lords of impunity that we are going to empower your people. We have started the Hustler Fund. We have programs that we will defend. We are on the verge of lowering the cost of living, lowering the cost of fuel. We are hardly 5-6 months into this administration. We will not be deterred. Sisi hapana ile administration iliyopita, sijui unaandamana kututisha. Sisi tuliandamana na wewe. Sisi tukakuacha kwa barabara, sisi tuko kwa serikali. Na sisi tumekuja kujenga hii serikali ili tuhakikishe vijana na kila mtu katika hii serikali amepata heshima na amepata fursa ya kuweza kujihami kimaisha. Kwa hayo mengi nafikiria tutasema zaidi wakati mwenyekiti atakuweko, wakati ndugu yetu Nyakundi atakuweko, wakati ndugu yetu Kawaya atakuweko. Huyo Kawaya huwa ni mwembamba kama waya, unajua? Sijui hiyo ndio jina yake ya ukweli ama ni Vincent Musyoka. Yeah, Vincent Musyoka Kawaya. Na pati hapa yale ambayo alisema na SG. What the SG has simply told government, particularly the executive, we must deliver on the promise. This is the party that earned you those positions. They expect you to ensure that by the time we are going back to seek a revalidation of our mandate, you have delivered on your promise. So your doors must be open to party evaluation, must be open to party input. So kwa hayo mengi, mimi nitawachia hapo na nikuwashukuru nyote NEC na kupeleka shukrani zangu pia kwa rais na makamu wa rais ambaye ni party leader na deputy party leader kwa kuniwekea mimi imani kwamba tunaweza pamoja na wenzangu tukaweza kuachieve ama kuweza kutekeleza maadili na malengo ya chama chetu. Kwa hayo mengi, Mungu nawashukuru sana.
Asante.
Nitawapata.
Haya, sema. Hapana, namtayarishia.
Huyu ni mtu wa mkono, mtu wa mkono.
Spokesperson of the ruling party.
Yes.
Why is the ruling party engaging in political campaigns? Why has it called for a member of an affiliate party? And secondly, as a seasoned playwright, when was this script written?
We take maybe 3 questions so that then we can all answer. If you don't mind, you can introduce yourself.
We take note of the changes onto a different issue, which is medical in the public currently. We've had a section of religious leaders talk about it. We've had a section of the court taking position on the issue of LGBT. What is the position?
First of all,
okay, the last one then, so that that should be it.
Yeah. Kwanza kabisa ningependa kusema mimi sio mwanachama wa ANC. Hauwezi fanya kuwa katibu mkuu wa chama kama wewe ni mwanachama wa chama kingine. Mimi ni mwanachama wa United Democratic Alliance Party, na ukienda katika maktaba ya Registrar of Political Parties utanipata kule kama member. Sasa kila mtu wako na chama chake na chama ambacho alikuwa. Ndugu yangu Haron hapa alikuwa kwa chama cha Jubilee Alliance. Akatoka kule, sasa hivi ni leader of majority wa chama ya UDA na Kenya Kwanza. Huyu Ichung'wah alikuwa kwa chama ya Jubilee na TNA, na huyu alikuwa Wiper na wengine hapo walikuwa KANU. Sasa mimi sio wa kwanza kwamba nimetoka chama kingine nimeingia kingine, na hata hivyo hii ni ishara tu, na ni muhimu wa Kenya wajue kwamba tungependa serikali ya Kenya Kwanza iwe serikali ambayo imejipanga kutekeleza ile wadhifa yake kama serikali, na hata kisiasa ijipange kisiasa. Mwaka wa 2027 hatutakubali tuingie kwa siasa kama hatujajipanga. Hii ni mwanzo tu na ishara kwamba kule mbele tunataka tuhakikishe kwamba rais wetu amepanga siasa yake chini ya nguo moja. Hatutaki tuwe na confusion mingi as we get into 2027. Na hiyo inaenda kuwa one of our mandate, kuhakikisha kwamba tumeongea na wale wenzetu, tuanze kuunda timu moja nzito ambaye tunaenda kuhakikisha kura ikikuja mwaka wa 2027 we only have one color to face our opponents, because we only have one government. We cannot have one government and several colors. That is my position on that, na tunaenda kuongea na wengine pole. Na Mheshimiwa Musalia Mudavadi is the prime cabinet secretary. Sisi tunafanya kazi na yeye ni kinara katika Kenya Kwanza, na tunamheshimu, na nimesema namshukuru sana, na tutazidi kufanya na yeye kazi kwa sababu yeye hako katika mpangilio hii yote. Na alikubali kwamba nitoke, tumeongea na yeye, tumekuwa mkutano na yeye, hatukufanya mambo haya kwa siri. Hata jana mumeona tulikuwa kule Mombasa, Lamu, tukakuja kumuaga yule Dr. Biden. Tulikuwa pamoja na prime cabinet secretary. So hatuwezi kuwa tunafanya hivi na yeye ajui. La. Hata my former party leader, governor wa Lamu, ambaye ndio party leader wa ANC, jana tulikuwa kwake kwa kanisa na alijua kwamba mambo haya yanaendelea. So sisi watu wa Kenya Kwanza sio kama wale wa Azimio ambao wamezoea kuuana wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Unaona juzi Mheshimiwa Raila ameanza kumtukana mama huyu wa Jubilee, Mheshimiwa Sabina Chege. Sisi hatuna hiyo tabia. Sisi ni watu ambao tunasonga pamoja. Chama cha ANC, chama cha Ford Kenya, vyama zote za Kenya Kwanza tunaviheshimu kabisa, na tutafanya kazi pamoja.
Asante.
Hiyo mambo ya LGBT tutakuja yajibu baadaye bwana.
No, wacha tuseme. Hakuna shida. Hii ni personal, kama chama hatujazungumzia, lakini mimi ni kiongozi katika nchi hii na pia ni majority leader, and I can give my comment based on what I know on this very controversial issue. Number one, if you read our constitution, the preamble, as a people we recognize the supremacy of God, the creator of heaven and earth. Secondly, if you move further down our constitution, Article 45, it recognizes marriage as a union of people of the opposite sex. Therefore, when you read and you hear what our Supreme Court has ruled, and they have affirmed the position of the people of Kenya when they passed this constitution, that they understand, and in our culture we know that marriage is a union between two people consenting of the opposite sex. And they appreciate and say, yes, that is true as per the Constitution of Kenya. But then again, they move to say, much as this is not allowed, if they just want to have an association, they should be allowed. I find that to be absurd. Because then the next question that you will ask our Supreme Court, respectfully so, is when will they register or allow the union of conmen, robbers, devil worshippers? Because there is a serious contradiction in the fact that you cannot tell me that what I am engaged in is an illegality as per the laws of the land, but then go ahead to grant me the opportunity to caucus and have a union of the same illegality. And that is what we find to be completely absurd. You know about our constitution as a party, UDA. We believe in the family unit. and as a basis of the foundation of a good society. Therefore, I think I agree with the position that has been taken. You know, our society is a multi-religious society. But at least if there is one thing that we agree, from Christians to Muslims to Hindu, is in the fact that we, to the best of our knowledge and understanding, we believe that marriage is a union between a man and a woman. Anything else is strange and not an acceptable practice in our country. Thank you.
If anything, if I may add, if you listened to, or rather if you read what the Supreme Court said,